Did you know millions of people walked through a single door and never returned home? Off the coast of Senegal sits Gorée Island, a small piece of land that became humanity's darkest gateway. From 1536 to 1848, European traders built a fortress here designed for one purpose: processing human beings like cargo. Underground chambers held up to 200 people in windowless cells, packed so tight they could barely breathe. Families were torn apart in weighing rooms where Africans were valued like livestock, children ripped from mothers, husbands separated from wives forever. Then came the final walk to the door of no return, a narrow stone archway facing the Atlantic Ocean, where slave ships waited. An estimated 20 million Africans passed through this single island, making it the largest slave trading post in history. For over 300 years, this door swallowed entire. Here are 5 things you didn't know about Josiah Henson, the real man behind Uncle Tom's Cabin. First, his father had his ear nailed to a wooden post, then cut off completely for trying to stop a white man from raping his wife. This brutal punishment happened right in front of young Josiah, showing him the true cost of resistance. Second, Henson was forced to help capture runaway slaves to protect his own family from punishment. He had to choose between his conscience and his children's safety, betraying fellow slaves who trusted him. Third, when his master broke his leg, Henson carried the man on his back for miles through the wilderness. This wasn't loyalty. It was psychological control so complete that slaves would risk their lives for their oppressors. Fourth, his own escape attempts were repeatedly betrayed by other enslaved people who feared brutal retaliation. Here are 5 shocking methods used to trap newly freed slaves in permanent debt bondage after emancipation. First, crop liens forced former slaves to mortgage their future harvests for basic seeds and tools at 40 to 60% interest rates. These crushing rates made it impossible to ever break even, keeping families trapped in endless cycles of debt. Second, company stores sold basic goods at inflated prices, only accepting plantation scrip instead of real money. A bag of flour worth 50 cents cost $3, creating unpayable debts that grew each month. Third, sharecropping contracts were deliberately rigged with false accounting and impossible quotas that could never be met. Fourth, plantation owners charged freed slaves for medical care they received during slavery, adding decades of healthcare debt retroactively. Fifth,